couple of weeks back you would have seen us down the beach having a quick surf on some of the new models that we've been working on. Smooth blend and a double feature. After surfing it for the next week or so, I had a few tweaks that I really wanted to make to get the model to feel a certain way. Like generally when I'm designing boards, I'm always looking for a certain feel. With the wave types I want to surf them in, with the actual makeup of the board, all those kinds of bits and pieces. And I wasn't quite feeling the way that the board was transitioning out of turns. Into turns it was great, but just transitioning out of turns, it was giving me a little bit of trouble. So went back to the drawing board with a few different bits and pieces, grabbed a few more elements of our Roach model, which is a terrific small wave board, incorporated them into the double feature, added a bit more volume to the board that I was riding. It was 28 litres, this one's closer to 29.5. Still 5'7", 19.25, but this one's 2.5. So, and generally again, like I usually ride around 26.5, 27 litres in my short boards, so it's a good couple of litres extra volume for the same sort of length and width and whatnot. So yeah, today we're just gonna go through shaping it, and I'm going to talk about some aspects as I'm shaping it. Then, you know, we're going to watch me glass it and we'll sand it, and then in another week or so we'll get back down the beach and surf it again. So this is how I get my boards cut back from the machines. We use core blanks exclusively for all of our boards. I spend, obviously when developing boards, a long time thinking about all the concepts, and I also spend a lot of time going through versions. When I'm designing boards, I'm always thinking about how I would hand shape that element, how I want that hand shaped element to look, how they all blend together, and then I do my best adaptation of that on the computer program. But there's still things that the programs have limitations, so there's still tweaks and whatnot that we make in here. And you know, as you'll see as I'm shaping this board, there's still bits and pieces that you have to clean up and foil down and make sure are blending properly. So when we get the boards back, the first thing that I do is I set my thicknesses, nose and tail, I mark my fins, and I kind of true the whole plan shape of it up, and then I can finish it off. So yeah, here we go. We're going to clean the nose up first and foil that out.